Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 19 of my Liverpool Youth Academy Project Career Mode. The season is going to start here today against Norwich. You saw there, Barcelona were interested in Suarez, and ideally, I don't want to sell him because he's going to be a key player for me. He's going to be a top goal scorer, I'm hoping anyway, for this season, along with Sturridge, to aid the development of other Youth Academy players that are going to be played throughout the season. And look here, there's two Spanish players, and their both names are Diego Ortiz. Same exact name, but different ages. One's 15 and one's 16, but I doubt they're going to be good enough for the first team. So I don't think you're going to have to worry about either of those being in the first team. So here you can see we're accepting offer for Iago Aspas. Again, he's 27, 76 overall. Doesn't have really too much positives about him. And there, of course, we made the counter offer too high for Barcelona. Unrealistic level, and that's the only way I can go about it, really. Here we go into a home friendly against Sampdoria, win 3-0, and Richards scoring 2 times. That was a fantastic effort, continuing his decent form in the team. But now, after preseason matches, we have to just go into our best starting lineup. You see I'm changing my team up now because, I need to choose my starting lineup how I want it to be, at least for now. Obviously, it can make changes judging on player performances and all of that, but Richards, I'm still going to give him a chance. You saw in the simulate game, he can still show he can score goals, so he's going to be part of the team. And also, more so, I'm not playing him because he can score goals. I'm playing him to give them experience, to give his experience for that. He's already 69 and he's only 16. Imagine how good he can be. Like, I thought Scafé, he's a really good prospect. When I got him in at 16, he was 66 overall, so he's definitely, in terms of the potential and stuff and growing into a good player, he is, even though Scafé hasn't grown, but you can't compare them because goalkeepers take longer to grow. They don't start growing till like 18, 19, so you can't really compare them. But Scafé with a high 88 potential, when I started this career, he had 88 and started at 66. But you see, with John Richards, he's got an overall of 69 and he's only 16. Like, that just is self-explanatory, really. That high overall for a 16-year-old, he's going to be just coming on in leaps and bounds and hopefully being a star Liverpool striker in the future. He will be like the next hero of Liverpool, I'm hoping anyway, and hopefully this season he can show those signs of becoming a captain maybe in the future, or just a leader of the club or a future legend of the club like Gerrard is. That's what I want to build, especially more realistic with the English Youth Academy players. I definitely want to give them more of a chance opposed to the Brazilian and Spanish ones. Even more so, like the Spanish ones more so than the Brazilian ones, because you don't see much young Brazilian talent coming through like English teams. You more so see them making the signings of them. But of course, Brazilian and Spanish, you want to have those. You want to be searching for those because they're the highest quality in FIFA for Youth Academy players. So that's why I do keep it a bit realistic. And don't forget, we do have Coutinho. But look, John Richards, already +1. He's got 2 attributes above 80 already, and they're ball control and dribbling. So they're very good attributes to have for an attacking player. He can showcase that, and they go together. They tie together well, ball control and dribbling. Like with LT and RT dribbling, I like to showcase that quite a bit. So hopefully come on. Gerrard is saying he's going to retire at the end of the season. I think it's perfect timing, to be honest. If he went on for another season, I don't think he wouldn't, like, his overall go down to maybe 80 and even below that, and it wouldn't warrant selection, but I still would want to choose him because he's Gerrard. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we've got some other talent in here. Negrão, put him for the loan list, and I'll keep Scafé for the reserve goalkeeper for the minute. John Flanagan, I'm not sure about him. I don't think, because we're not playing fullbacks. We're only playing centre backs, and then of course the wide midfielders. And I don't think he suits in either position. So right now he's just like a reserve player, not even making the substitute bench, because I can't find a position for him. And you see, I got Sterling in that right midfield now. That's what I meant last season when I said I didn't really like playing Glenn Johnson as a right midfielder because he wasn't attacking enough. He didn't have skill, but now I can play Sterling there, and now Aquino on left midfield. It's really good talent. We've got good dribblers in that around that position. So we're going to have a first match up here today in the league against Norwich. Hopefully we can get off to a positive start. It's always good to start off a league good, because then if you drop off, you have those early points and you don't drop 2 down. Like, last season, I was in the relegation zone for the first month or so. So if I win some early games, then I start losing points or dropping points more so. I'll stay around mid-table instead of down the bottom, if you know what I mean. Like, if I drop points, I won't drop too far down if I can pick up some early wins, and I'm striving to do that definitely. And good thing we had a decent preseason, winning some games. So move on. John Richards looks really solid. Perfect work rates, really. Great attributes. Great technical attributes as well for his age. Leave your thoughts. Are you interested to see how he goes, especially as he is English as well? Do you want me to give him the chances? Especially, like I said, English is realistic, just showcasing my sliders there as well. So if you want to see John Richards on the regular, drop in your comments. He'll be a realistic player to come through because he is English. But for now, we're getting into the first league match of the season as they put a ball in for Gary Hooper, and he finishes on the 2nd minute only as they put a great through ball. It was through to him, and he was odds on to finish that, of course. Mignolet is still... I don't know, I'm still in two minds about him, but I feel he can still grow a little bit as a keeper. Like, he's only 26, but you see the ball, undefendable ball those are, as you know, and he just lobbed it over the top of Mignolet, and I couldn't do much about that. And here, we give away a free kick, but that wasn't the highlight, really. You see Snodgrass coming in, and Snodgrass didn't really do too much with that on that occasion, but they're still around the box here. Tete is on. I have no idea how much they created so much space, and Fur, who I find is a really good player. I like this guy in real life. He's a really solid midfielder, solid centre mid, defensive mid, really strong player. And he finishes for Norwich on that occasion. And I have no idea what's happened. I thought my team, we set up for the season perfectly, making some signings, but we just conceded 2 goals, and I was so deflated at this point. I had no idea what happened. I was just like sitting there. It was like, I don't even know what just happened. And I just had to pick up out of nowhere. I had to get my game going to somehow get something at least out of this game. Even though it might be a draw, it's still something considering the position we are at this spot right now. So I just had to go there on the attack. Richards playing a ball for MV. He's not really a pacey player, so I was found in a very difficult position right here. Tried to put a ball in on his left. Somehow fell to him, but again, really low percentage from scoring from there. So it wasn't really happening for me in the first half. Had to get my game going. Great interception by MV in midfield. And we just had to go for the counter once again. Through ball by Richards to find Suarez. Surely had to finish. Went for the power shot and straight at the keeper. Luckily it rebounded back to Suarez and was able to finish with a lucky chance, to be honest. I should have scored on the first occasion, and I noticed power shots when you're one-on-one aren't really great. The keeper saves it a lot of the time. You see there, goes straight at him. So if that, in like future occasions, I'm probably going to try the finesse shots, and hopefully that will be better off for me, and I'll try and score some more goals. So was lucky to get the rebound. Richards again, he's looking really good in his debut, getting on the ball. He's playing well. Look at that, he's just thundering through the defense, but unfortunately he couldn't apply the pass to Suarez, his striking partner for this game. But we're still on the attack. We still have a chance. Coutinho keeps improving as a player, but gives away, but then is committed. Then Richards, he finds Suarez. Suarez hit the keeper, had a chance, and again, we created a chance. So definitely we're not without chances in this game. We at least deserve to be equal. We've created equal chances, as you've seen. Richards has seemed like a likely type. Definitely, if he can keep these performances up, he's going to be a really good player in the future. You might see this in other games as well, but he's really good tackling as well. He's good at winning the ball, and here, Suarez is on, and there you go, finesse shot. I learned really, really quickly with the first opportunity. The first opportunity, power shot, straight at the keeper. Second opportunity, I wasn't going to go with the same mistake. Went with the finesse shot, low finesse shot, and he found the back of the nets in injury time of the first half, and we equalised. Exactly what we needed. Great combination play by my players, and low finesse shot from Luis Suarez. Second goal of the season already, just in the first half. I feel he's in for a very big season, Suarez, for this season. So, Olsen is on. They're looking for a cross. Ilori coming in. I'm playing him a lot. Actually, he's a good young player. He's got decent pace for a centre-back, so he's going to come in after being on loan last season. He's being a good centre-back for this opening game, even though we conceded 2 goals, and we concede yet again from a goal that I had no control over, pretty much just a corner. My player wasn't in a good position. It could be to my fault. I suppose you can deal with corners well if you have a certain strategy, but yeah, I didn't know what to do there. Sometimes some corners are just, you're helpless against them. Corner goals, you can't do much about them sometimes, but here, you just got to forget about it. Like I said, when I concede a goal, I don't forget it, I don't focus on it. I just focus, go on attack, try and score a goal, like you see with Sterling here. Not really a percentage chance, but it fell to Suarez. There's his hat-trick in 49 minutes. like I've been saying, Suarez is going to save us when we're playing maybe lower-rated players like Ilori in defense and Richards up front. That's what's going to happen. Suarez is going to come up in crucial situations. Sure, you can get a good guy with high pace or something that can score goals, but because of good strikers are better now on next gen opposed to different FIFA games. Their attacking positioning is actually really important. Strikers with good stats and good attributes, it showcases in the match they get in good positions, and you'll probably see that throughout the season. Well, I'm sure you know it anyway just by playing. Those kind of players, the high-rated strikers, get in good positions, usually because of their attacking positioning. It's even more so reflected on next gen. You see Suarez, 3 goals in the Premier League already, so I guess we have to rely on him to score another one, to score 4 in the first game. I don't think he'll do that. Or will he? Sturridge is on. Surely we have to score from this. He didn't go too high intended, but Sturridge is on, or they all look the same. Sterling assisted, I should say, to Suarez, and he picks up his 4th goal already. In 68 minutes, he has 4 goals. And yeah, like I said, I got confused there by Sturridge and Sterling. Similar names, starting with the same letter, and they look the same as well. Most of the players, you can't really tell the difference, but Suarez, you definitely can by his finishing ability on that occasion. But it was good for Sturridge that time. He was the one who won the ball back. And then Sterling made the run. But 3 S's. No wonder I get confused. Sturridge, Sterling, and Suarez. SSS. They combine there perfectly in the attacking 3 on the counter-attack. Or not really a counter-attack. We more so were applying the pressure well. But look at that. Suarez, 4 goals in the opening Premier League game of this season. I knew this season was going to be a different one. I just could feel this was going to be a better season. That's what I was saying, really. But oh, look at that. He missed. How did you miss that, Johnny Howson? Johnny Howson, one-on-one with the keeper. Finesse shot. I was expecting to go in the back of the net on that occasion, but it wasn't to be. I was just so surprised by that. I was expecting him to finish, and I'm sure you were as well. But unfortunately for Norwich, they didn't. And fortunately for us, he did, because that was a really, really close chance. I'm sure you could tell, I was fully expecting for him to find the back of the net, but he could not do it on that occasion. They were on there, Redmond, or whoever that was, they kind of failed. And you see here, now with the attacking 3, we would have been on again with a lob-through ball. Sturridge would have been on, and what a fantastic start to a season in terms of being an entertaining match for the fans. 7 goals in the first match. We didn't start great. We conceded the first 2 goals, but if you look at that there, we had 9 shots on target and they had 4, so we definitely deserved. They scored 3 goals out of 4 on target, of course. We definitely deserved to win with the amount we had on target on that match. So it was a very entertaining game. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Sure, people say I can't defend, but I scored more goals than I conceded. That's all you can ask for, really, to win games. Regardless of how many goals I conceded, I still picked up the 3 points. That's all you got to really focus on. So yeah, next is going to be a very important game. It's going to be hard against a team that will sit back and park the bus, because we're a bigger team, of course. So Sturridge, again, interest from a bigger team. It's going to be hard to hold on, but I'm just keep putting high counter offers so they don't accept. So yeah, leave your thoughts. How much do you want Sturridge and Suarez to stay together, and Sterling as well? Just another S for me to get confused with. So you've got Legia coming up. They're probably going to park the bus because they're a crap team, and you're going to see what's going to happen from those matches when they play defensive. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. Drop a like for Suarez 4 goals, and I'll see you guys next time for the next episode of this series.